Welcome back to the channel. This channel is dedicated to people with open minds, not necessarily like minds. We all got our point of view and perspective on things, right? But the goal of this channel is just to offer new perspectives and insights on my journey that might help you on yours. So please feel free to take what works for you and leave the rest, just like any martial art or anything of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Today I wanted to, because I just finished my one of my projects, and one of my projects was to visually show the elemental aspects of myself in a way that I felt expressed it. So we're going to run through them real quick. I'll break them down for you, and the reasoning behind it. Not so much the reasoning, but the intuition. Let's leave it there. Okay, so these four, I'll back up a little bit so you can see them all. These four characters are the elemental representations of self. These are not something that I view outside of me, but that are inside of me that just needed to take form. So I have something more concrete to work with. If you been on a spiritual path, you know about bringing things from the spiritual world and grounding it in the physical world. Basically, that's like taking a thought, you want a house, you visualize it, bam, you'll eventually find it. So we have here, this is Mosaic. He's my earth element. Inkwell is my water element. Reiki is my air element. And Tantra is my fire element. And as you can see by the names, they all represent a form of art. Tantra is the sexual art of that's manifestation. That's just fire, you know what I'm saying? That's purging. That has a whole long list that you should build upon yourself, is what fire means to you. Reiki is an art that's used with the hands of healing through symbols, and the air sign communication, the ability to speak, hence the feathers and the bird-like nature of Reiki. The third is Inkwell, which is a combination of different sea creatures, basically, but this is the emotional nature. And if you know anything about Cancers, you have the shell. Scorpios, you have the claws, things of that nature. And just the intuitive nature of a Pisces. And the earth, grounding qualities, the pentacles, the crystals, different types of minerals that solidify. So, and how they all work together within me, because it's not just you stay with one and you forego the rest, but the rest complement whatever you're focused on. So if I'm focused on Mosaic and I'm trying to ground something, whether it be through emotions, communication, or action, you know what I'm saying? They all work in tandem, or they all work together. But that's a quick video of making who you are visible in a way that works for you, so that you can go about your business of manifestation. Because it just helps the mind. When you program the subconscious mind with these images, that's it. You know what I'm saying? If it's grounded and if it's in this reality and you can see it, the subconscious mind is forced to comply by your commands and whatever your intention is with these archetypes that you create. That's what's going to manifest. And that's the thing that a lot of people overlook when they speak about the pantheons of Egypt, of any pantheon. The Greek mythology, the Nordic mythology, all these characters are just archetypes of different aspects of our own being and personality. So they were meant to show you pieces of yourself through visual representation, so that your subconscious mind would have something to go off of rather than the words or you guessing. So this is a lot of research. This is a lot of inner work of how I see myself in these different forms, because when I look at these, I see myself in each one of these. You feel what I'm saying? In every way, and what they represent, and my principles, and my just my stance on life. And even if you're not the artistic type that can bring these to life with your, like you could sit down and draw or do clay, there's plenty of other ways of finding other artists that convey it, or even through music. Maybe there's four songs that have those elemental qualities that you play. A certain dance, because like even in martial arts they have, we have Tai Chi, which is a slower, more rhythmic. They're all rhythmic, but a slower, more relaxed form of meditation and physical exertion. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to something like Hungar or Taekwondo, which is very proactive in its approach to the fighting arts. You know what I mean? So to mix those up and have a little fire form, a water form, an air form, you know what I'm saying, or an earthly form, or even with Tai Chi, for example, I never do it the same way twice, basically, and it's a lot to do with the way I feel, which is inkwell, basically. But there's times in the form intuitively where I just feel out what I'm trying to express from within. So parts of the form being very grounded or mosaic, like I'll have my stance a lot lower to the ground, and that'll be my focus, is the firm footing into the earth more so than the other elements of it. Then there's times when I want that fire, so it's very fast, it's very aggressive, and you could mix any one of these together and create, you know what I'm saying? Because you have fire, and you have earth, and that's lava. So you want a hard, firm, that's a low stance, but very fast and very proactive. You know what I'm saying? And it just becomes a lot of fun, because what you're doing, in essence, is expressing first who you truly are, but you're coming up with new equations about yourself as you discover more about yourself, of being that you were not aware of or privy to at the time. There's a time and a place for everything. So that's it for now. I'll come back a little bit later because I got another video I want to do, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.